Hello and welcome to another video from the Fantasy Legion. Got Sean with me again. Right,
Great to be back, El.
we're continuing our player profile series. This guy's an interesting one because he's been in the news recently because one of your friends, fantasy counsellor, have been giving him some advice, telling him what a bad player he was and that he's not a three-down back and he doesn't belong in the NFL, you know, because he's not going to get the touches enough to get the points. We're talking about Austin Ekeler. His ADP is 27. Are you a buyer or are you a seller at that point? And you know,
so you're telling me that the council said that he's useless?
Yeah, basically, yeah, he's a bust.
Right, okay. So
he don't get the touches, and he's
okay.
Small.
It's interesting. Well, last year, obviously, in a very large league in the fifth round, which was a surprise to a lot of people, I took Austin Ekeler last year, and wish I had more shares of him everywhere. Actually, if I'm honest, I felt that he was that year's Tarek Cohen, and decided to grab a share where I could, and didn't look back. And what I thought Austin Ekeler's proved. I mean, again, it's very easy to say this now. If you look at the track record of Austin Ekeler year by year, you'll notice a really fantastic trend going upwards. And it would be easy to say that last year's that's the pinnacle. So obviously now it's all going to fall away. He's not going to be the same. However, now he is the lead dog there. And they're a team that's in transition and they're going to need him all the time. And, I've been talking about lining him out wide receiver as well now.
Well, that's one of the points he's making. He said he doesn't always line up at running back. He does play in the slot.
Yeah, but that's great. So what's wrong with that?
He can do it all. Well, yeah, especially in PPR. I mean,
I don't mean to be horrible, but when you're a running back, what you're going to be asked to do is generally 99 times out of 100 plays, whether you're lining up out in a position to catch the ball, it's going to be you're going to be the first outlet valve for the quarterback. Now, particularly when we're really unsure at the moment of what I know who's at quarterback, but you've got to feel that the longer term picture in the first season here is a bit muddy in terms of who's actually going to stay at quarterback. I just think whatever happens, it's going to benefit Austin Ekeler massively, and he's more than capable of shouldering this load. So I'm very safe with him picking him in the 27. That's cheap for me. I'm happy with that. I mean, he got 200 plus fantasy points last year. I mean, that's disrespectful. That's great. So if you can get some shares of him, I wouldn't say
even more in PPR. He got even more in PPR, which is
I wouldn't say like overload. Like at least be sensible when it comes to him because he is a smaller back and there are always risks with those. And the team is a little in transition. But one share here or there, and you can't really go wrong, I think.
Will they try and sort of copy a leaf out of the Ravens book and sort of with this? Because Tyron Taylor's probably more of a runner than he is a thrower. He's not a great thrower, is he? I mean, he can throw a bit. He's a bit like...
I think he's a player. He's a player that's always... He's one of these guys who... Maybe he's a bit like Ryan Fitzpatrick. He may always be never.
I think Fitzmagic is a thrower, though. I think he is. You saw that last year with Devontae Parker and Preston Williams.
I'm not trying to compare apples to apples here. This is more a question of that they're both almost to the point in their careers where they're great coming off the bench. They're great coming off. Yeah, they're great coming off the bench for a relief period of time. Do a great job, but if you overuse them, then you really get to see the flaws. So I kind of like them. I think both will do a really serviceable job. And I think with Ekeler's situation, I think Tyra Taylor's ideal, frankly. The mobile quarterback takes pressure off the running game, particularly in stacked boxes. I like Ekeler's versatility, and his hands were amazing. I mean, he barely dropped a ball all last season. I mean, if you again look at the stats on it, I mean, it was amazing last season. Absolutely incredible. I think he dropped out of all the passes thrown to him, less than 12 would drop, and that wasn't dropped because he dropped them. That's all he missed, 12 potential catches. And a lot of those were impossible. So great job from him. And let's be honest, he was throwing him the ball. Philip Rivers, hardly a great year from him.
Well, it's true. I mean, they didn't really get a top running back in the draft either, so it's not like they were worried. I mean, I mean, Kelly is a bigger back, and he could take goal line work, which could be a worry for touchdowns. But I think in PPR, I'd be.
Well, the way I look at,
got to be the number one, isn't he?
Yeah, the way I look at Ekeler is fairly simple. I mean, can he get at least 700 and 750 yards on the ground. I think that's fair. I think anybody that says he can't get that, that's a real flaw there. And then, obviously, can he get 50-plus catches? The answer is yes, he can. And that's got to be worth 500 yards to him. It's got to be, because he'll get more than 50 catches. So that's 1,250 yards, 7 to 10 touchdowns. Oh, it's a great situation at pick 27. I'm very happy with that.
And if that's the PPR, 50 catches, 50 points.
So, doubt him all you want. Doubt him all you like. That's fine. But he has a real... Yeah, I'm not denying there are some risks because the team is a bit in transition. But at that pick at 27, I'm very comfortable taking him. I don't want him there as my first back. I'm happy to have him as my second or third. That's great.
Well, at 27, I suppose he would be... start the third round in a 12-team league. Which is more than fair. I'd be happy taking him there, I think. Yeah.
But I'm very happy in a larger league to take him in the second round, the same as Miles Sanders in the previous video. I haven't seen that. Go back and have a little look. I think that'd be great value. Be very happy to take him.
Well, there you go. We always like to hear what you think about Austin Ekeler. Are you buying, or what's the reason you might be buying or selling even? What don't you like about his situation? They're definitely a team in flux, the Chargers, aren't they? So
definitely, yeah.
Well, that is a little bit of a worry. But thanks for your thoughts as always, Sean. If you've enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and we'll see you on the next one.